Okay, this little complimentary video to go along with the Xbox that you're buying, so you know that everything works before you buy it, that I'm not sending you something else and putting pictures of something else, because I'm sure that kind of stuff happens nowadays. I'm going to show you a few components before I turn it on and go into the demonstration mode. You got your clear disc tray, so you can see the disc. You can also see the laser reading the disc and everything. It's actually pretty nifty. Show you that there is an XCM fan in the front, which is an add-on. Doesn't come stock on these. That's to put more airflow through to your heat sinks to keep it from overheating on you. Also in the back is another XCM dual fan. And as you can see right there, that you're looking at it, that there is a clear fan shroud right in front of those. That's an extra. I have also modded this to get rid of the X-clamps. So that was a big problem that Microsoft did with these. That causes a lot of the Xboxes to, over time, overheat just because those heat sinks are sat there just sliding around with those X-clamps. Anyways, you can look all that up. I put a washer and screw set on it, which holds them in place, and some new thermal compounds. So I've basically redone this whole thing and restored it back to brand new condition before I sell it. Now I can go on to the demonstration mode, or I will show you it going. Got to turn off the light real quick. By the way, you're getting a controller that matches it, that you saw me slide earlier. And now I will turn it on. As you can see, both the fans light up. There's no special LEDs on the outside of it. All the lighting comes from the actual components of the Xbox. No stupid lighting anywhere else. And these fans are better than the stock fans. They have a higher RPM and they're quieter. This disc tray, one thing I want to tell you before you buy it, so I don't get any questions on it, is that with that mod on it, if you have it standing up, it'll still work. It just makes a scratching noise, a slight scratching noise. But if you set it on the side, it works just fine and it's quiet. Either way, you'll figure that out once you get it. Now that we can look up at the TV, I can show you that it's working. I can use the controller while using this. You got everything on it. You've even got the hard drive updated. It's going to come with a few arcade games on it, like Uno, Family Game Night, Hexic. Other than that, you won't get anything else. Other than, all this stuff. And you can get more stuff yourself. This is going to show you that disk drive does play games. Going to turn it on in any second now. It'll come up any minute now. There it goes. And of course, this is a Microsoft game. Like I said before, I restored this to brand new, so it's not going to mess up on you. Everything in here is working perfect. Come back to the Xbox real quick so you can get a good last look at it. Got your disc turning, and you can see the laser reading the disc right there at the top. That little red light, that's the laser. This fan back there. You can also notice that you can see everything on the motherboard, which is one cool thing about this case that it's in. It's a completely clear case, except for that one button on the front, which, by the way, I don't know if I told you about this, but there is a button on the front that's been changed out because the one that came with the case was cheap and broke real easy, so I replaced it with a new white one, and it's stronger and better and more durable, so everything on this Xbox should hold up for you, and it will be a good buy.